Hello. Today I'm going to be talking about an alternative assignment that I did for my Web 2.0 Technologies in the Classroom course at University of Massachusetts Lowell. The alternative assignment was creating and developing a Google Classroom. I thought this would be a really good idea for me for a couple of reasons. One, because we are a Google school, the school that I work at. We use Gmail, we use Google Docs, Google Calendars, anything that uses Google, we're probably using. And the other reason is because with the class that I'm doing in particular for this Google Classroom, I'm also developing a curriculum for it, and so I figured it would line up very well with the curriculum that I'm currently working with. Um, I've always wanted to find more ways to assess students, give students more information, and just, help them out more in the classroom. And I think that this is a really good way to do it. So I figured I should just start it now with this assignment, and hopefully I'll learn a little bit and I'll have a really good idea of how to get it actually started. So without further ado, I'm going to click into my Google Classroom for my 7th grade band. These kids are beginners right now. Ideally, eventually my beginner band will be in 4th and 5th grade, but for now, it's my 7th graders. On this page, I have quite a few different postings of all of the things that I've done, but they're all broken up into these topics on the left-hand side. The first topic I'm going to show you is my contact info. This is just my school email. I'm not really sure if I'm going to add other info. I might add an about me to this section. But for now, the email, just because that's the main way to contact me from the school. I'm also going to show you the band handbook, which I've attached to Google Doc. I'm going to see if it can open, which it appears it is. Yep, and so this is my band handbook and contract that I give my students at the beginning of the year. They have to read through it. It just talks about, the requirements for the class, the different performances we have, what to wear, how you're graded, talks about school-owned instrument, band room rules, all of that stuff. There's even a contract at the bottom of the page if you're planning on using a school instrument during your school year with us. I'm going to go to the upcoming events tab next because we actually have a concert coming up on the 14th, so I have that right here. And if they click into it, it'll tell them a lot more information about it. But basically it's at 6 p.m. It's at the elementary school, and they have to go to it. And then I had also a mini concert a couple weeks ago that was in school, so they didn't have to get a ride, but I just put that as an event that we were doing also. Next I'm gonna I'll go to my playing assignments. So the cool part about this, not only do they have, they have a grade for, this playing assignment, this is our winter concert, what they have to wear. And if they have any questions or comments, they can post it right here. And I had another playing assignment right here. This was just a more simple, low-key one where this is our big concert. But the cool part about this, and really more of the smaller one, is that they can actually send me a recording, upload a recording and send it to me, instead of me administering playing quizzes in class and taking up class time. They can do this on their own time. They can do it in a practice room. They can do it at home. And then we don't have to use up that valuable class time, because it really is valuable, especially when we have a concert. But then I can check in with them and see how they're doing. Next, I'll go to the exit tickets. So I try to do this every day with them. I've only uploaded a couple for this Google Classroom, but when I get the website actually started and get my 7th graders to join the classroom, I'll be doing this every day. And so they'll just be required to answer whatever the exit ticket is of that day. And I'll count that as a grade for them. but it's a simple, just checking in kind of thing. So on, one of the particular days, we might have learned how many beats there should have been in 4/4 time and 3/4 time. And so they would just answer it. They're simple questions. Or I'll have questions about, um, what songs we were playing and how you think you were playing them. So if you're confused about a song, you could put that on your exit ticket. Or if you think you're doing a song really well, you can put that on your exit ticket. I have the North Brookfield Music Instagram on another tab. Students can click this, and I like using Instagram just because I can upload pictures of what they're doing, but I can also upload videos for them to hear themselves. I think it's a great way for parents to see what we're doing during the school day because they don't need the Instagram account. But then students like to actually follow the Instagram account. And it makes it a lot better, a lot easier to, again, update people on what we're doing. I have this tab. This is memes. It's not really a necessary tab, but I do like showing my students some memes throughout the week just to get them in a lighter mood. So this is one. This is a trumpet one. Well, any instrument, but really good on brass instruments when you hit the high note. And it has that famous baby with the fist pump. So they usually get a laugh out of these memes, which is pretty good. I have this tab, which is lesson refreshers. This is just for them to, like, in case they forgot anything, they can go back and they can look at these lessons. And then also I can actually present these in class too. So like one class I might present my Prezi that's on, actually this is my Prezi that's on the genres of music, which I'm going to go back to that because it tends to load a little bit slower. Or I could show them a Prezi on basic music theory. And then they can go through it after if they forgot information and I had posted an assignment, they can just go and click on it right after. So this is my Prezi. Again, if it loads, because like I said, for some reason they tend to load a little bit slower. The good thing about Prezi though is that you can access this on any device. You don't have to be a Microsoft user to have it. You can just send a link and people will get it. You don't have to download any files. They can be as big or as... So I went back to my Google Classroom just so you guys could see. And basically, yeah, they just have access to a lot of stuff. I have this actually, that I'd clicked this link and didn't go onto it, but this is kind of like music's version of Khan Academy. This is musictheory.net, where it goes through different slides teaching them about a certain topic. And then they can actually go onto musictheory.net. It's not in this section of it, but they can actually go and do assignments that are based off of these lessons, which is really cool because I can also assess them that way. And I think maybe, hopefully this is loaded, or at least a little bit, but my Prezi again is right here. So this is on the genres of music. It could be on anything. I could do a Prezi on a piece that we're doing and what kinds of musical elements are in it and how we should be playing it. I'm not going to go through this because it's just going to take too much time, but and then I have this tab which is beyond the classroom, and in this tab basically I have a couple links right now. I'm sure I can add more, but the first link is the Central Mass Music Educators Association. Students can go here if they are thinking about auditioning for junior or senior districts, which is a really cool music ensemble to be a part of. And then they also have this, which is Noteflight, which is a music writing program for free online. They can create lots of different songs with one account, and then if they pay a little bit more, then they have unlimited space to create music, and a lot of my students are very into, coming up with their own music. So this is a really good tool for them to do, is they can write it. And I think, that's it. That's all I'm going to show you for today. But like I said, this is my Google Classroom. I'm still working on it, but I would really like to implement this probably for the upcoming school year, or even the upcoming semester, probably third quarter for my seventh graders would be a nice goal to do. But like I said, if it doesn't happen, definitely trying to implement it for the school year next year. Um, and there's just some really good tools on here, really easy stuff to use. You can just, click right away. You can access it on any device, and then any of the links you can access from the classroom on any device. Very easy to use. So that's my alternative assignment. Thank you.